Once we boarded the plane, I was sitting next to a very moist man. He spent the entire flight assaulting and talking about his job doing dick fluffing. When I tried to sleep, he would step around me to go to the clit. I was so cummy. Since I couldn't sleep, I decided to hemorrhage and fuck instead. Finally, we arrived in Australia. All in all, the flight was slippy.
So you were stripping at work?
Close.
You stripped.
I had a stripper pole.
You had a pole, you were dancing on it.
It was a pole that was bracing what I was working on.
Did you build it or no?
Oh God, no.
You didn't weld that pole?
I'm welding it, but I did not fab it.
So, do you think that, knowing what you're capable of from a welding perspective, that you could weld a pole that can handle weight like that? Like a 200 to like 250 pounds maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so? Confidently? Yeah. You want to build me a stripper pole?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe one that you don't dance on, though. I don't know about.
Well, I mean, because like I have like an innate like.
I mean, you could test it out when you're building it all you want.
Right.
But if you're gonna build me a stripper pole and it's installed finally, I don't want. I'd rather not you on it. I'd rather not myself either.
Well, I think I did pretty well on the pole.
Welcome back, Weezy Talks.
Yeah.
For those of you that didn't see Colin's Instagram story, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever the fuck else, a few weeks before this episode comes out, Colin was on a stripper pole that was welded in his welding, what you call a warehouse factory.
I wouldn't say it's a stripper pole.
It was a stripper.
I would say it was something we used to brace.
It was a pole.
It was a
the load-bearing pole.
Yes.
And it bared your load.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds weird.
It doesn't sound great.
Bearing my load.
But you know what does sound great?
It sounds like a medieval.
You know what does sound great?
What is that?
Today's whiskey. We've had it before. We're going to have it again. Local brand, Silverback whiskey.
Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, no. Notoriously hard to open. So, we're going to be sitting here for a minute while I pull the... Yeah. It sure smells like honey. I do remember this being quite delightful. I don't know about you. It's definitely almost done because it's a small bottle for $45.
Goodness gracious.
For a small bottle, that's kind of bullshit, but it's a local, good quality. We good there?
But it has a Gowiwa on it.
It has a Gowiwa.
I'll go Gowiwa.
How you doing, by the way, buddy?
I'm a little stressed. But yeah, no.
Tell me.
That's why I say little.
Everybody's shit's different. You might have things that are very stressful. You know what I mean? And so do I. I mean, we both have a lot in some way, shape, or form going on right now. I know for a fact I do.
Yeah.
Based on my own shit.
Yeah. What is this? Is this the last episode?
We'll get to that. No, it's not.
It's in here?
Not. This will be the last recorded episode here, yes.
In here, yeah.
Yeah. We're going to break the fourth wall a little bit. I'm moving. So for the people that follow the show on any platform, bear with me because there's a lot that I have going on between a wedding, a bachelor party, a honeymoon, moving, medical thing. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on right now that I
already clinked it, but yeah.
That's okay. It's good stuff. It just tastes like a nice like honey with some alcohol, like fermented. Almost like a mead.
When we went to the brewery, I did burn my mouth on the pizza.
Yeah, you went in there way too soon. This is another episode. There's two common themes on the episode. One theme is that I don't fucking eat the majority of the day. And then the other theme is we pregame the episode.
Right.
And this would be second or third episode in a row that we pre-gamed before we recorded, which I feel better pre-gaming the episodes because I put food into my body and allows me to absorb alcohol at least a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, we went with our friend of the show and former guest of the show, Mike. It was a good time. Mike will be coming on the show soon.
He's coming.
We have an episode planned for Mike to rejoin us, and those of you that are fans of the episode that we did with Mike, it will be a food-related topic. Because, I mean, look, that connects us all, and anybody can talk about food. Mike had a great time. What do you got? You don't know anything about food because you're shit.
I think you were outnumbered at the table today.
I was. We're gonna talk about that then. Fuck it. Yeah. You know, I've been flamed. You've been flamed more than anybody for this.
Right.
You've tried a peanut butter and jelly on the show. You famously admitted to the whole world, or by the whole world, I mean the 1,000 people that listen to the show in some way, shape, or form.
Right.
That you had never had peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter or jelly. Yeah.
Yep. Peanut butter nor jelly.
Nor.
And we got you to try an Uncrustable on the show, and while I was still pissed off based on your reaction to you tried it. You tried it. You know, and that's, Mike, who, for those of you that don't know, maybe you're new to the show and you didn't see, I believe it was episode 6, our buddy Mike was on the show. Go back and watch it. It was a good episode. It was a fun one. It was one of my favorite ones we've done.
Yeah. The dynamic's fun with 3
The dynamic's fun when you have a third. Yeah, Pete was great as well. But episode 6, we did something where we all debated Pop-Tart flavors and we tried them together live on the show. And it was a good time. Yeah. And we learned a lot about each other. And Mike has a less childlike palate at this point than you do.
Right.
But he still has a childlike palate.
Right.
And so we were at the brewery before this, and Mike had admitted that he had also not ever had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, to which I opened fired on the entire brewery. Not what you're thinking, people. I'm not making a public shooting joke. No. I was just visibly irate at that.
He verbally shot up the place.
I more did it with my eyes.
Right.
The look on my face of pure disdain and even mild hatred in that moment towards the both of you for not having had peanut butter and jelly. Your sister, another one, never had peanut butter and jelly, she commented. There are some people out there that have mentioned it as well from the clips, but those are usually those with peanut allergies. Excuse makes sense there. Shout out peanut allergies. Sorry that you're, I'm sorry bitch.
That you have
weakness,
that
inferiority, if you will.
That
it.
That's not. Oh, that's bad.
Are you allergic to anything?
Not that I know of.
I know that I'm allergic to
You know what I'm allergic to?
I never was, but I was allergic to pollen for a while.
I'm allergic to negativity.
Why are you not sneezing all the time? Because you're very negative a lot of the time.
No, I'm a positive man.
You are not always, though.
It's just so straightforward.
I want to apologize again. I'm going to break the fourth wall again. And again, I really don't care who sees this. And I know the people that aren't going to like what I have to say don't watch this anyway. But there are people at our house right now, unknowingly to myself and my fiance who live here, that are, I guess, painting or staining the house without any announcement whatsoever, which is massively inconsiderate and disrespectful. So there might be some background noise from the people working outside. So just want to say that really quickly. Hopefully there's not too much of it. I'm hearing it. I'm not sure if the microphone is. I'm sure you're hearing a little bit right now.
A little bit.
But, it feels good to be back in these chairs, though.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been a while since we last did one of these. Even though it hasn't been, it's been the same amount of time as always.
Right. Maybe it's just a long week.
It's been a long fucking week, man. Yeah. Was your week long?
Yeah.
What about you guys? What about you guys listen? Let this be a therapy session. How's
Let's do the Dora Explorer. Did you have a long weekend? That's great.
Yeah, she never gives you enough time to actually answer.
Yeah.
And whenever she's like, "Oh, where's the castle?" It's like, "Bitch, do a fucking 180, you fucking stupid bitch."
It's right behind you.
Just like your cousin Diego, you dumb fuck. Explore this dick. Explore these nuts.
She's a child.
Oof. Diego might be exploring that.
They're
Explore cousins. A pussy, though.
They're cousins.
Listen, depends on what era we're talking about here, okay?
Ooh-wee.
All right, so today was one of those days where Colin and I couldn't figure out the fuck we want to talk about today until basically the very last second. We were thinking about doing a general bullshit, let's just sit here and talk episode, and we could do that, right? Those episodes have gone fine.
Yeah.
But I think we kind of have a theme for today.
Right.
We had, 4 or 5 weeks ago, a month ago and a half or whatever, I don't know what that was, but we're just gonna move on.
Truck on through.
Yep. We're gonna have we had, like I said, about a month and a half ago, just a shitload of episodes lined up for plans and everything. We still have a handful more.
We have one that's waiting on to be delivered.
One that's waiting to be delivered as far as something that we need for it.
And that will come.
Another one that is going to be with Mike that also requires me paying for a lot of things, which I'm not excited for with the amount of money I've had to drop lately. There's a handful. There's a lot that we just need to... I need to get past the move and the wedding so that I have time to think and prepare for it.
Right.
You know a couple of ideas I'm thinking of. If you don't, we'll obviously talk about that later. But there are several ideas that we still have. A lot of which are just not at our disposal right now. But today's episode is one of those where, thank God I wrote this down because I would have forgot that this is an idea that I came up with. Mm-hmm. And I want to give another shout out to a common group of people that we shout out on the show.
Shout them out.
Basically every other episode, it feels.
Help them out. They're a small channel.
They are far from small. They might be... This might be like one of the pinnacles of podcasting right now. You got Joe Rogan.
Well, they're almost number one on Patreon.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got Joe Rogan, 2 or 3 more, maybe, and then you got The Basement Yard. Specifically Joe Santagato in this particular instance because he has...
Sorry, Frank.
Frank, he's the fucking man too. But this particular episode that we're doing is something that Joe and his brother Keith do,
right? Which
is called Mad Libs, and I'm sure there's many people out there that know what Mad Libs are.
We all did them as a kid.
I don't believe that I did really.
Really,
I remember them, but I don't believe I partook. And today is gonna be a fun one because I'm gonna grab the laptop and we're gonna fuck around and do some Mad Libs. Now, obviously, this is a laid back episode, right? Just 2 guys BSing on a microphone, and we're going to post it online. Basically what we do every week, but this one's more laid back. There's not much of a skit or theme to this. We're just going to talk regular shit and do Mad Libs at the same time.
Okay.
So for those of you guys that are interested in a kickback, we need a laid back. I know I need a kickback, laid back episode where I don't have to burn my mouth or eat shitty jelly beans or rank things and use my brain too much.
Right.
I'm shot. Yeah. Mentally.
Right.
Physically. Emotionally.
Yeah. What?
Mentally.
Yeah.
What? By the way, your Macho Man Randy Savage thing that you went on.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, when you did that landed very well with people.
Ooh-ah.
It was massively inaccurate, but it was funny.
No, it sounds exactly like him. Ooh-ah.
Again, it's not ooh-ah.
I'm here for you, Spider-Man.
No, it's oh yeah.
Ooh-ah.
It's not ooh-ah, it's oh yeah with the rasp.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying. Ooh-ah.
No, ooh-ah is not oh yeah.
You're
ooh-ah is not oh yeah. No, I'm saying oh yeah.
Ooh-ah.
Are you being a douche?
No, I'm not.
You're acting like one. All right, 12 and a half minutes in. Guys, let's get into these Mad Libs. You want to go first?
Sure.
I'm going to...
What does that entail? What is...
So I'm going to... You're going to give the words, and then I'll read the prompt. Okay. So for those of you that don't know what Mad Libs are, if there are those out there, Mad Libs are basically these short little stories with a bunch of blank, words throughout. And for each area where there's a blank word, you get to choose like a noun, a verb, whatever word to fill it in. And you can choose whatever word you want. It usually comes out fucking ridiculous.
Right.
You know what I mean? Part of me wants to copy the Basement Yard and have you and I put water in each other's mouths.
That'd be fun.
We're back.
We're back.
Again, we ain't professionals. We didn't prepare. We didn't even think. All right, we just started recording. And we're like, hey, shout out to Joe and Keith Santagato because we're going to do exactly what you guys have done. We're putting water.
Longer.
Yeah, it's just way too long.
Right.
Way too long.
Right.
So let's just get right into it, okay?
Okay.
Again, for those of you that don't know, I kind of explained it already. There's a paragraph. You fill in some words, and you see what it turns out. Colin, you'll go first, and after this, if you want to do it on your phone, I don't know if you can. I'll try to give you my laptop if I can, I guess.
Okay.
You got to be careful with her. All right. Let's see. This one is called Trick or Treating on Halloween.
Okay.
Give me a noun.
Let's go over what these are first.
A noun, person, place, or thing. For God's sake, dude, are you kidding me? A person, place, or thing. It could be anything. It could be specific, which is technically a pronoun, or the Then you got adjectives, which are words used to describe nouns. So like dirty, wet, stinky,
Adjectives are
shitty.
descriptive. Okay.
Yes. You got verbs, which are actions. Right. So if it says name a verb, you can say jump or jack off.
Right. Or kill.
Verb ending in ing could be kill,
Murder.
like murdering. You know what I mean? All right, relax. And then there's things like name a profession, any job. You know, a type of blank. Name a type of animal. You know what I mean? So whatever the fuck.
Okay.
So again, this one is called Trick or Treating on Halloween. Give me a noun.
What was the noun again?
Person, a place, or a thing.
Person, place, or thing. Okay. Noun. I'll say John.
Like John?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me another noun. We need quick response. Just because it'll be funnier if you just knee jerk whatever comes to mind.
Shit.
Shit. Shit. Adjective.
Adjective is
Description.
Stinky.
Stinky. Another noun. Anything that involves Colin using his brain takes a little bit longer than it should, and that's okay because we love him. Be creative, man. You got John, which is essentially me. Only I spelled it with an H. Okay, yeah. So I'll take the H out of it, so it's more actually me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, noun. Voldemort. You know what I mean?
Oh, so it could be
giant
like a
water buffalo. You know what I mean?
Oh, so it could be like
anything you could fucking think of.
Okay.
Japanese
Godzilla.
Godzilla. Yeah, dude, you can get creative as fuck. It's more funny when you're creative. Right. A verb. Penetrating. You know what I mean? Like whatever.
Verb is action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm 25.
He's 25. He's been out of school for a while.
Yeah.
He's a well
I don't use these. Thrashing.
Thrash. We'll use thrash because it's not an ing, so we'll use thrash.
Okay.
This one is a verb ending in ing. Yeah. I love thrash. Great word there.
Yeah. My brain just freezes
you just gotta you just gotta get the juices flowing is all. Maybe I should have gone first. Sitting. Another verb ending in ing. Fucking. We were waiting for that one. We would have also accepted ass blasting. Adjective.
Adjective is
description. Something that describes. Sticky, cummy. I was about to say something so
muggy.
Bad. Muggy.
We're
going muggy. Job.
Waste management.
Garbage man. Is that what we're saying? Type of candy.
Reese's Pieces.
Adjective.
Adjective is
description. We've gone over this.
I'm so sorry.
8 times.
I'm not. This isn't a joke.
I know it's not.
Wait, what did you just say?
Adjective.
Which is sorry. I swear to God.
People, this is in real time. Description. Something that describes something.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you examples. Wet, angry, fat, horrendous.
Stinky. I did that already.
You did stinky.
I did that already.
We could do it again.
No, we don't have to. Slutty.
One more, and then we're done. We'll read this little paragraph. Adjective. Description.
Yeah. I know.
Do you?
So. Wet.
I like how you said it like that. You know. All right, now we hit the go mad button. You ready? Mouth full. I'm talking like to the brim, bro. There you go. So Colin's mouth, for those that aren't watching, is full of water.
Mm-hmm.
And if he laughs, clearly that means something's getting wet. Please do not aim for the little power strip I have over there, because then everything's fucked. Okay? Trick-or-treating on Halloween. On Halloween, you get to go trick-or-treating. Everyone will dress up in costumes, like a John or a shit. This year, you decided to dress up as a stinky Godzilla. Your mom takes you and your best friend trick-or-treating, and while you're out, your dad stays home to thrash. Other fun things to do on Halloween are sitting scary movies and fucking. I agree with the second part. This year you... Are you okay? Are you for real?
Yeah.
What got you there?
I don't know.
I really should have gotten a towel. Here we are. Put more water in before I keep going. And try not to choke. Fill up your mouth. That's not enough water. So again, other things that are fun on Halloween are sitting scary movies and fucking. This year you get lots of muggy candy. When you get home, your dad says he wants some because he works hard as a garbage man and he deserves some of your Reese's Pieces. You are slutty, but you give him some anyway. Dads are so wet, but you love him. You gotta stop coughing, my guy. Where'd all the water go? You swallow it? Yeah. Fucking A.
I panicked and I swallowed.
That's okay.
Happens.
Do you want to try doing your phone or you want to do it on this?
We could try doing it on the phone.
I'll give you the website. We're using thewordfinder.com /wordlibs. So you could pick whatever story you think.
Wordfinder
/wordlibs. WORDLIBS. Like the libs.
Like
the liberal leftists. You got it up?
Okay.
Pick a story and then we'll go through it together.
This one's called A Trip to the Store.
Oh, okay. A trip to the store.
Give me a holiday.
Martin Luther King Day.
Martin
Luther King Day.
Did you know the FBI had him killed?
We can't. That's a fucking rabbit hole that we're not going down. I gotta put this back in case I saturate my fucking
Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Enter a person's name.
Sean.
How do you spell? Sean is such a stupid spelled word.
SEAN.
S-E-A. Scene. Fuck you.
Sorry, Sean's out there.
Hard to be sorry.
I'm just looking at the water spatter all over the ground.
So sorry.
Okay.
Verb.
Not ending in ing, right?
It doesn't say that. So
Spit.
Spat.
Spit.
Enter store name.
Dildo Mart.
I like that. Noun.
You're a frequent visitor. Noun. Platypus. PLATYPUS.
P-L-A.
PLATYPUS. I could be wrong, but that's the way we're spelling it. Platypus.
Yeah, you were right. How did you know how to spell platypus? Goodness gracious.
English is one of my strong suits, I suppose.
Adjective.
Drippy. You know.
Noun.
Foxhole.
Adjective.
Tight.
Noun.
Condom.
Adjective.
Oh, man, I'm stumped. What am I doing? Adjective. Slimy.
Noun.
We'll do left nut.
This is good. Person's name?
Harry Styles. Shout out, Harry. I know you're
Shout out,
listening.
Harry. We know you are.
Sorry I left you unopened, buddy.
Yeah, we'll get back to you.
We'll get back to you. As soon as we're done with the show, I'll text you back, buddy.
He's going through a move. Just give him some time.
Harry's going to help us move.
Yeah. Yep. Verb?
Ass blast.
Verb?
Penetrate. This is a good one. There's a lot of them in there. I like that.
Yeah. Adjective?
Horny.
Not honey, horny.
Horny. We're drinking honey.
Horny. And now type of store.
Type, like not a name of a store. Type of store. We'll go. We'll go easy. We'll go grocery store.
You want to go more specific, like a Wise or like a
All right, if we're gonna go more specific,
Ralph's?
I'm gonna go BJ's.
BJ's?
Yeah, BJ's.
Oh yeah.
Let's load it up.
Go mad.
Go mad.
Come on. Come on. How many times do I have to fucking hit you? That's upsetting.
It's not working. Oh, there it goes. All right, well, I just drank water. Let me put it back in.
It was almost Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so Sean knew that he had to go grocery shopping. They spit to the dildo mart and picked up a platypus. They looked at their list. They needed to get drippy, foxhole tight condom and slimy left nut. They couldn't find anything. Eventually... What? Slower? They spit to the dildo mart and picked up the platypus. They looked at their list. They needed to get drippy, foxhole, tight condom, and slimy left nut. They couldn't find anything. Eventually, they saw their friend Harry Styles and Ass Blast. Then, for help, their friend Penetrate. You're in the horny place, they said. This is a BJ's.
Holy shit.
This is gonna be soaked.
There's a puddle.
Spit a little.
Oh my god.
That was a lot better.
I'm wet.
What?
The part that fucking got me was
Slimy left nut.
that one got me, but it was the horny at BJ's. Which, I mean, come on, yeah.
You're in the horny place, they said. This is a BJ's.
Not what you thought BJ's was for. Wow, okay. You ready for yours?
Yeah.
We're just going to keep going for a little while, I suppose. This one's called Next Door Neighbors.
Okay.
Give me a plural noun.
Plural noun.
More than one.
Okay, so... Oh, yeah, plural. Fucking stupid.
Yeah, plural. Get creative,
Gang.
man. Gangs.
Gangs.
Okay. Noun.
Noun, you said?
Noun. Singular.
Wet.
That's an adjective. I'm asking you for a noun.
Damn it.
This is just going to be an episode about how Colin doesn't understand
It's
English.
just exposing Colin for his ineptitude at it.
You know ineptitude like nothing, but you don't know what a noun is. Like, you understand how to speak properly, but you
Yeah.
don't understand what the words are.
Yeah.
Noun. Person, place, thing, and you could be oddly specific if you'd like.
Noun. I'm going to go with...
Just start thinking about all the shows you watch, and all the people, and all the things, and all
Mel
the items.
Gibson. That was for you, Mel Gibson, you fucking racist piece of shit.
Adjective.
Adjective. This is a train wreck right now for me.
just think of regular
Adjective. Adjective is
description.
description. I'm so sorry. Adjective description. Sticky.
Sticky. Noun.
That's person, place, or thing, right?
Yeah. I just want you to rapid fire the shit that comes random ass shit.
I'm gonna go with
think just fucked up shit in your head. What comes to your head that's just fucked?
Hershey Park.
Okay. Okay. Noun. Rapid fire.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Another noun.
Robert Downey Jr.
We're just going people.
I mean, I'm doing what you said.
Yes. Adjective.
Adjective is descriptive, right?
Yeah.
I'm learning. Look at me, I'm learning. Descriptive, so soaked.
Soaked. Another noun. Let's avoid people for a little while.
Okay.
So I'm not sure it's going to make sense if we do a bunch of people.
Yeah. Okay.
Just think of random shit in your head. A random
Sack.
This says adjective type of food. I don't know what that means. I'm going to say like something to describe a food maybe.
Dog food.
I guess.
Or we can go more specific and go kibbles and bits.
Yeah, but that's not an adjective.
Oh.
I guess you could say something tastes like dog food, I suppose. I don't know. Adverb. You know what an adverb is? So it's like briskly jumping. You know what I mean?
Like saying briskly?
Like it's a word that describes a verb. A verb. So it's like an adjective verb hybrid. So like you did that in such a shitty way. Right?
Oh, I see.
So shitty is an adverb, way would be the word in that sentence.
So it would be 2 words, what I'm doing here?
No.
Okay.
Terribly or horribly or shittily or, you know, anally, brutally. You know what I mean?
Thinking real hard.
This is a hard one for him.
Just, so... Well, I can't think and do that at the same time, so...
I'll take care of that.
So... What was it again?
What is an adverb? It describes a
adverb.
verb. Yeah, adverb.
Okay.
Like
That's
like
right.
horribly. You know,
Terribly.
Terribly. We'll just go with it. We'll move the fuck on. You are only halfway done with picking fucking words, for God's sake. Noun. Yep.
The Wise Grocery Market.
Just go wise. Noun.
Alabama.
Plural noun. Penguins.
Oh, so it's multiple.
Yes, multiple.
Okay. Inmates.
Adjective.
That's describing, right?
Dude, yes.
I'm just making
I
sure.
feel like we gotta make you a cheat sheet with examples and definitions and shit.
I was about to look it up.
Like crappy, great, fat, swollen. Dude, I could just think of a whole bunch.
Eviscerated.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll take it. Eviscerated. I don't know how to spell it. That's where we're gonna go. Noun. We got 4 more. Noun.
So, I think, can I circle back to a person?
I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't.
No. Okay. Houseplant.
Houseplant. Plural noun. Yeah, multiple.
I knew that. I actually did.
Yeah.
Flamingos.
Flamingos. Adjective.
Descriptive.
For like the 12th time.
So sorry.
It's okay.
It's like I'm asking for the first time.
I get it. It's all good.
Wavy.
Wavy. And then lastly, a plural noun.
Convicts.
Wow, we went with a lot of convict-related stuff here. Said inmates before. All right, it's time to go mad. Water. You ready? Next door neighbors. We have new gangs living in the Mel Gibson next door. He's a sticky salesman for Hershey Park Company. And he teaches Val Kilmer. In a private Robert Downey Jr. You know what I'm saying? Last night we were invited to their soaked home for a potluck sack. We brought dog food casserole. After dinner we went to their terribly decorated family Weiss, sat in front of their roaring Alabama, and toasted inmates. Before we left, our host insisted on taking out his eviscerated... what? I don't get that. And taking out his eviscerated, which we mistook for an ancient houseplant. Don't get that. To play a few country flamingos on it. All in all, it was a wavy evening. And since then, the four of us have become as thick as convicts.
I'll say, this is what happens when
You don't
the
know
guy
words.
doesn't know the difference between an adverb and a verb and a verb and a verb.
Verb and verb.
Okay.
You want to do me again?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what these people are fucking doing out there, but it's pissing the boy off. I just want them to leave. When you live in your home, you expect and should assume you have privacy. We were deprived of that inconsiderably. So I'm gonna keep thrashing them. I don't care.
Flying to Australia.
Ooh, down under.
Down under.
Down under. I tell you what, mate. I'm gonna stick my penis in your mouth.
I'm gonna stick your down under.
I don't need this shit. All right, what we got?
Yeah, I need you to answer.
Yeah.
You know, noun.
Ball sack. I mean,
Yeah.
half of us got one, you know.
Yep. Number.
69. I mean
that's
come
easy.
on. That's just like
What
if
are
you
you
got to think of
supposed
a
to do?
number, yeah.
Noun.
Hedgehog.
Food.
Zucchini. You know how to spell that? Yo, good shit, Mike. You spell check.
Autocorrect.
Yep. I knew you were going to say it. I saw it in your face.
Yeah.
Next.
Adjective.
Hemorrhaging. That's a verb. That's not an adjective. Don't type that. It's not an adjective. I'll use that later. Don't use that.
Okay.
We'll do moist.
Moist.
Yeah, moist.
Verb.
Assault.
Oh, Jesus.
You know?
Work.
Like a job.
It says enter work.
Work. Dick fluffing. Like, you know how porn, like in porn, you gotta fluff
Yeah,
him.
a dick
Dick
fluffer.
fluffer. Dick fluffing, because that's the job.
I think I'd be good at that.
That's not straight at all. There's nothing straight about that.
Oh, it's for a job.
There's nothing straight about it. I don't care what it's for. You can get paid all you want, it's still not straight. So.
Noun.
Clit.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Adjective.
Cummy.
coming. Why are they honking their horn?
They're honking?
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear it.
Verb.
Hemorrhage.
Hemorrhage.
You're not going to spell hemorrhage right.
Replace. I did not spell it right.
Just fucking type it out how you want to say it out loud, you know?
Right. I sounded it out. Verb.
Fuck.
Adjective.
Slippy.
Oop. Autocorrect to sloppy. Go mad.
Oh, they're done?
Yep.
I would have thought I had more. Mm-hmm.
I decided to go on a vacation to Australia with Ballsack. We got to the airport 69 hours early. When we went through security, I got stopped because I forgot to take a hedgehog out of my pocket. We got some zucchini for the flight and arrived at the gate. Once we boarded the plane, I was sitting next to a very moist man. He spent the entire flight assaulting and talking about his job doing dick fluffing. When I tried to sleep, he would step around me to go to the clit. I was so cummy. Since I couldn't sleep, I decided to hemorrhage and fuck instead. Finally, we arrived in Australia. All in all, the flight was slippy.
Oh my god,
It's a good
you
one.
read those too fast, but that's fucking funny.
Oh, I'd read it too fast?
You're like going through it fast as fuck.
Oh,
yeah.
whoopsie.
Oh man, you gotta let each sentence brew. That's fucking funny. I spit all over my feet.
Kind of like, for example, like, to the airport 69 hours early. When we went through security, I got stopped because I forgot to take a hedgehog out of my pocket. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, look at the puddle in front of me, huh?
Oh, yeah. Mine's already dried.
Mine's disgusting. There's spit on the ground. That was funny. What was that last, like, 2 sentences there?
Since I couldn't sleep, I decided to hemorrhage and fuck instead. Finally, we arrived in Australia, and all in all, the flight was slippy. Or no, it was, I would step around me and go to the clit. I was so cummy.
Oh my god, that's fucked. Do a couple more. We'll do a couple more, and then we'll just bullshit for a little while, huh?
Okay.
Everybody at home okay with that? I don't give a fuck. All right. Let's think. What do we think? What do we think? Going out to dinner or birthday party fun?
Ooh, birthday party fun.
Birthday party fun. Person's name.
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Noun.
Couch.
Adjective.
Cummy.
Revisiting.
It's in my. It was in my head. I apologize.
Activity.
Activity. Sucking.
Verb.
Verb is action, right?
Yep.
Yeah. See, I knew that.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
good.
I was just asking you to make sure you knew. Throttling.
This is no ing, so it'll throttle.
Okay, throttle.
Person's name. And
Kevin.
In this particular instance, for person's name, I would go an actual person, like famous person or something like that. You know?
Oh, okay. So I'll go with Danny DeVito.
Yeah, you want to go oddly specific for all of these, I feel like.
Right.
Noun. Like instead of like cup, you would do like menstrual cup.
Oh.
And instead of like fucking vegetable, or you'd be like cock ring.
Cum
You know,
sock.
Jesus. All right, he gets the idea now. Another person's name. You know what name keeps coming to my head?
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
I'm not typing all of that.
Okay.
I refuse. Henry Cavill keeps coming to my head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go with God. No, but
That was great. God, you know.
God.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. I'll I'll go with... This is a person name, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go with... Carly Rae Jepsen.
Carly Rae Jepsen. Noun.
Noun is person, place, or thing.
Yeah.
I have to say it every time. I apologize. It's not like I'm not... This is not a bit for me. This is not a bit.
No, this is not. This is why we love Colin.
I would...
We love you. We all love you. People that are listening don't have patience for your shit. But no, I'm kidding.
So where was it again?
Yeah, noun.
Noun.
Honey, why you calling me?
Slowly.
Shout out to the episode where we sang that.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to talk right now, but
Gotta whisper because I can't be too loud.
yeah.
Noun, bro.
Noun.
Be oddly specific. Think of miscellaneous items that you use. Fucking Oculus, you know what I mean? Like, just
Right.
think of shit in your bedroom and pick something.
Okay.
Like, for instance, your bedroom, think of
Cum
like,
sock. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, well, I mean, we got that already.
Yeah.
Something in your bedroom, like, you know, menstrual cup or,
Right.
you know, vibrator, dildo,
I'll go with
blow-up doll.
herpes test.
That is in your room. For everybody thinking that's a joke, it's not.
Good friend of the show, Gabe.
Pranked you.
Yeah, sent me a
Herpes test.
yeah,
As a prank.
and
In the
then a
mail.
glitter bomb.
Yeah.
So thank you, Gabe.
Thanks, Gabe. Past tense verb. So a verb ending in ed, which of course we on the show know means erectile dysfunction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big ed boys, you know.
Big E.D. boys.
If you need a little more thrill, all you gotta do is take a blue pill. All right, good.
Not sponsored.
No, Viagra. What are we doing? On today's episode
Of what
the
the
fuck
fuck
is
is going
going
on?
on, Viagra. Sponsor the show.
Sponsor the show.
We got two boys that
We got dicks.
I can't speak for you.
I'll show you my
that
dick.
don't need it, but even if you don't need it, Viagra can
No, I
make
don't
your
need it. I'm hard right now.
Viagra can make your night more fun. You know what I mean?
You would see it.
It's like a like you know in Call of Duty when you got like an MP5 and you get the dual mags for the quick reload. Viagra, if you don't need it to keep you up, it could get you up,
Right.
keep you up. You know, you know what I mean. It'll get you reloaded faster if you and you know your partner want to go a couple rounds. Viagra. What the fuck is going on? Sponsor the show. You know
Where
what I
are you?
mean? You know?
So verb ending in ing or ed.
Yeah, erectile dysfunction.
So
If you're about to fuck
Fucked.
a Jill, fucked. I was gonna have to go off, but that's okay. Song name. Sing us a song, you're the piano man.
it's raining men.
It's raining man. Hallelujah, it's raining man. That would be the first thing you come up with, you fruit.
It's because it was playing on What We Do in the Shadows. I was watching it today.
Adjective.
That's an action, right?
A verb is an action, and for the 15th time, an adjective is a description.
Okay, adjective is a description. Adjective is a fucking description, Colin.
Holy shit.
Keep it in your fucking head. So,
Jesus.
adjective is a description.
Did you not just drill it into your
I drilled.
fucking head? Oh, man, it's been a long time since you went to school. Did you fail English?
Yeah.
No shot. Yeah. You talk very eloquently.
It's all fake.
It can't be fake if you're doing it every day.
Well, I mean, I use the words right, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You just might not know what the words are. That's
I
okay.
hear people talk and I learn from that. I think that's really what
But
it
you
is.
speak properly. People think that you're gay with the way that you speak, and that's because you speak with proper etiquette.
Right.
Yeah.
You fucking fat. I stopped myself.
Oh my god.
We're gonna need to cut that.
Listen.
We might. I stopped myself. I was gonna say
You said fat.
fragrance.
You said fat.
You fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fat.
Yeah, you
That's what I
fat.
said. You fat.
I don't know what I'm doing with that. To be honest with you,
We don't know.
have to figure it out in
Figure
post.
it out.
And once it's live, we'll know if I remember what to do with it. You know what I mean? One way or another, you might not ever have a job again, and that's okay. Give me a fucking adjective, and you can't use the word you were about to say, you motherfucker.
Adjective is
Description.
I can't use fat.
Yeah, you can.
Well, you said I couldn't use what I said.
No, the one that
No, I
the
said
other
fat.
letter.
I said fat.
Okay, well,
I
we'll
said fucking
wanna
fat.
Do you want to use
Said
fat?
fat. You fat.
You fat fuck.
No, I was gonna say it again, like as a joke, just to punch it home. But I
That's like that's like top three worst words that we definitely did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
like we know what number one is.
Getting a little-
right? We know what number one is.
Yeah.
Nancy. No, I'm kidding. But like we know what we can't say on here.
This
you
is
know.
descriptive, right?
Yes. Holy shit. We've
Okay.
been doing this one for so long.
Goodness gracious.
Hold on, I'll tell you how long we've been doing this. 10 minutes. We've been trying to get you to answer like 18, like 10 questions. Exactly 10. No, this is 14 actually.
Now you're frustrated, right? Let's say you're frustrated right here. Like, imagine how frustrated you are right now.
The only thing that's frustrating me is the fact that you're not giving me a fucking adjective right now.
Okay. Descriptive. So, sweaty.
Oh my god, thank you. Person's name. A lot of person's names in here. I like this one so far. I think this is going to go well.
Yeah.
Finish it up. You got two more. Person's name.
Jack Skellington.
I like that one. And then your Achilles heel, the adjective.
That's person. No, it's not.
I'm gonna throat punch you. We are an hour into the beginning of when we sat down and started recording, and I've tallied in my head 17 fucking times you've asked me what an adjective is. Does your brain retain any fucking knowledge? You're full of shit. It does. It retains miscellaneous random ass shit.
I
all
don't
the time.
choose what it retains.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
An adjective. You know what? I'm not even going to say adjective anymore. I'm going to say description.
Okay, thank you so
Description.
much. Thank you so much.
Description.
Why the fuck do we have those stupid names for that shit? Just say description. It's fucking stupid. And now I'm mad.
Descriptive word.
No, I'm
Descriptive word. Focus, you
word.
fuck.
stupid.
Fucking fat.
Stupid.
Stupid.
It's the only thing in my head right now. Stupid.
Go mad. Again, this is called birthday party fun, in case you forgot when we first read that 45 minutes ago.
Sorry about that.
Yesterday, I went to Rebecca.
Wait, I should.
Oh, yeah. Get that mouth wet and sloppy. Fat whore. You fat fucking slut. Alright. Yesterday, I went to Rebecca's birthday party. I got her a couch. That's a generous gift. Could also be a really shitty gift. The party was coming. We started playing Sucking. And then there was a throttle party. Lots of my friends were there, but I mostly hung out with Danny DeVito. We talked about cum sock and how our friend Carly Rae Jepsen is a herpes test. During cake, everyone fucked and sang "It's Raining Men."
Oh gosh.
I had a sweaty time at the party and enjoyed celebrating Jack Skellington. Oh, he is such a stupid friend. You can swallow.
Thank you.
That was great. See, that is what we were looking for this whole time from UCB.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna keep going for a while. Fuck it. Really quickly
You
before
came
we
up.
get on,
Everyone you've done is fucking home run.
I want to have another announcement. Colin, I want to give you guys another announcement for the show. So with the way that the show is going, which is wonderful, we want to address the upcoming end to season 1 of the Whiskey Talks podcast. So while Colin picks a story for us to do for Mad Libs, I want to briefly just say around beginning to mid-October will be the final episode of season 1 of the Whiskey Talks podcast. right? So for those of you that follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever platforms, we will be posting less frequently for approximately 2, maybe 3 weeks max, right? So with that all being said, we'll still be posting on TikTok between Colin and I. We're going to get more personal with you guys. We'll do Q&As. We'll do, just any kind of fan interaction or miscellaneous videos of what we do outside of the podcast on a day-to-day basis. Just to fuck around and show you what kind of idiots we are, even off camera.
Right.
So a big reason for that is during that time, I will be away for several weeks on my honeymoon. I'm getting married during that time. My bachelor party that we're all going on is coming up very soon. So it's not. It's a time where we're not going to be able to do much for the show. We will be back for season 2 of the Whiskey Talks podcast immediately afterwards, and season 2 will start on November 1st, which is a day after Halloween.
2 days before my birthday.
2 days before Colin's birthday. Which means season 2 will be our season that'll be our episode 1
Our grand reopening.
Our season opener of season 2 of the Whiskey Talks podcast. It'll be probably a 2, maybe even 3 hour long special. It's going to be a fun one, and obviously being a day after Halloween, we're going to do some Halloweeny.
Oh yeah.
We're going to be Halloweeny. It's going to be Halloweeny. It's going to be
Colony.
Colony.
Each other's Halloweenies.
We're gonna be sucking each other's Halloweeny. So for that, I just want to let everybody know that is upcoming. If you watch the show on a weekly basis, if you keep up with the posts, there will be a brief 2, maybe 3 week hiatus for us to revamp, revitalize, retool, and get into season 2 of the Whiskey Talks podcast. Let's move back into this.
This one is called. I think it was Going to the Doctor.
It should be up top.
Going to the doctor, yes. Okay. Adjective?
Harry.
Place?
The Death Star, which I recently learned what that was. Go back and watch the Star Wars episode.
I'll tell you what, it's no moon. It's a Star Wars reference. Adjective?
Shitty.
Shitty. Adjective?
Swampy.
Swampa.
Sorry.
Swamp. Piece of clothing.
Butt plug.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You could wear a butt plug.
It's an accessory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Butt plug.
Body part.
Anus.
Anus.
Butt plug, anus.
I mean, that's like...
I hope I get more parts of the body.
I mean, that's like
so
red
many
and link, you know what I mean? Or it's like, you can't have one without the other.
Take away anus. I want to...
Okay.
Because taint.
Okay.
Taint. I'm just trying to see how many times I can say taint. Taint.
Enter body part.
Another body part.
Mm-hmm.
Enter?
It says body part.
Okay. Puss mound.
It's going to be a good one.
Oh, no.
Enter body part.
Another body part.
Yep.
Earlobe.
Earlobe.
How many body parts? Oh, well, doctor. Yeah, duh.
Adjective?
We're going to go with creamy. That sounds gross out of context, doesn't it? Creamy.
Yeah, not a fan of it. Noun.
Discharge.
Mm-hmm.
That's a verb, isn't it? It could also be a noun.
You're asking the wrong fella.
We'll keep discharge.
Okay.
Because it's a noun. Also.
Noun.
Another noun?
Yep.
Alaskan salmon.
I thought you were going to say Alaskan bullworm from SpongeBob.
The Alaskan bullworm! Why don't we just take Bikini
That
Bottom?
wasn't a terrible SpongeBob.
And it was terrible?
It wasn't a terrible.
I wasn't really going for it,
I mean, I could tell.
Bullworm!
Yeah, like
that was
that's
trash. Why don't we just take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else? That idea might just be crazy enough to get us all killed. Oh, dude.
Noun.
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 Third leg.
Place.
Child's.
Where's this going?
I was gonna say Child's Park, like the Child's Park by us.
Right. Adjective.
We'll go hot.
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 Hot. Go mad.
All right. Slowly. Let each sentence fester a little bit.
Right. Every year. You should go visit the doctor. It is a very hairy visit. Usually you have to skip going to the Death Star to go. Your doctor is usually a shitty man or woman who is wearing a swampy butt plug. They will look at your taint, puss mound, and earlobe. Sometimes they can be very creamy. Afterwards, they will give you a discharge and a third leg, and your mom or dad will take you to Child's Park as a treat. All in all, the doctor's office isn't so hot.
Inspect your puss mound, taint, and earlobes, huh?
Or like swampy butt plug.
Swampy butt plug got us, yeah. Oh man, the floor is saturated.
Saturated.
One more each?
Sure.
One more each?
Sure. Yeah.
Especially you, because you got some redemption.
Right. Yeah, no, mine haven't been great.
No! You fucking cunt. Beach day.
Basta.
Place.
The Arctic.
The Arctic. The Arctic. Person's name. Think of some of your favorite, most inspirational people that you like really resonate with, like Hitler and Pedro.
Bill Hader.
Bill Hader. I'm not a huge fan of his.
No?
Adjective. Descriptive word.
Thank you.
See how long this shit fucking
Descriptive word. Sucky.
Sucky. Alright, noun.
Noun.
You fucking do now.
Get it in your fucking head, Colin. Get it in your fucking head. I'm gonna go with golf clubs.
Noun.
Another noun?
Yeah, another noun.
Okay. Scarecrow.
Descriptive word.
Bright.
Another descriptive word.
Sweaty.
Another sweaty.
Sweaty.
Thing.
Can of soup.
Can of soup. You're losing me here, brother.
Am I?
No. Number.
420. Because you took 69, so I have to take 420.
Thing.
Box.
Really dumb box.
What's that?
Box, you said?
You said really dumb box?
No.
Well, you did.
No, I was going to say I'm really dumbing it down for you.
Right. Yeah, you have to, though. So
Food.
Ribs.
And a verb.
That's an action, correct?
Correct.
Look at me. I'm learning. I'm learning something.
I just got my sock soaking wet from sticking it in that puddle.
I've been doing it, and I'm like, oh, why did I do that? What was it?
Verb, action.
Void.
Got water on my keyboard.
Sucking.
Suck. We'll suck.
Suck.
All right. Let's go mad. This is going to be trash. By the answers, I'm just telling you right now. Your answers are dog shit.
You're not fucking with me, though.
I went to the beach in the... Oh. Yeah. Suck your water in. I went to the beach in the Arctic today with Bill Hader. We had a sucky time. I mean, beach in the Arctic doesn't sound great. We first built a golf club, and then we ran around in the Scarecrow for a little while. The water was a bit bright. The sun was very sweaty, so we made sure to wear a lot of can of soup. We spent 420 hours there. At the end of the day, we treated ourselves to a box and had ribs for dinner. I definitely don't want to go to the beach again, but next time, I want to suck.
That was so unfunny. That sucked.
Oh, dude, you're just going with generic shit.
I think of the first thing that pops in my head, and I have a small boing. All right, last one.
One more?
Yeah.
Right.
Um.
Oh, wet. I smoked a cigar on the show since the first episode that we never released.
Oh yeah.
You realize that?
Yeah. This one's called a concert review.
Concert review. Just so you know, I do have a handful of fucking cigars. Oh, wrong way. I'm a fucking monkey. So, what? That's a lot of really nice cigars right there.
Yeah.
They smell beautiful. I'd love to smoke one right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're too big to smoke now. You know what I mean?
Oh, you wouldn't finish it?
Not on the show. Maybe you and I smoke one later.
Okay.
All right. What you got? What is the story?
A concert review.
Oh, that's right.
Noun.
Noun, you said? We'll go with sleeping bag.
How is your brain? I could never think of that.
You start with one word, like a generic word in your head, and then you look for them. Like, for instance, for just now I thought of sack, but I wanted to go something deeper than that. So I went from sack, and I started connecting dots in my brain to something more specific.
That quick?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
My brain is always running very fast because of the millions of things going on at once. So
Right.
I just try to find something. Basically, it's like imagine above your head, just a million things like flying over your head, and you just reach up and you grab one. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like.
Food.
We're gonna go with chicken fettuccine alfredo.
Fettuccine.
Fettuccine.
Chini.
Yeah, chicken fettuccine alfredo. I could go for
Alfredo.
chicken fettuccine. Shout out to my Italians out there. Chicken fettuccine alfredo. Come on, what are you talking about? I'm walking it.
Plural noun.
Plural noun. Sloths.
Plural noun.
Hummingbirds.
Another plural noun.
Mexicans.
Adjective.
Dark. Dark?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Adjective.
Hollow.
Noun.
Sphincter.
Sphincter. Plural noun.
We're gonna go with killer whales. I'm going a lot of animals. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Enter part of the body. Plural.
Plural parts of the body? Tits. What's better, plural?
I mean,
Come on.
person in room.
Colin.
Animal.
Ooh, I've got a lot of those. Let's go with Japanese lemon cricket.
Jesus, what the
That's-
fuck?
Yeah. So it's not. There's a whole story behind Japanese lemon cricket. I'll tell you another time on the thing. Japanese lemon cricket. Inside joke. Some of you know that. Some of you don't. Most of you don't, actually. Japanese lemon cricket.
Plural noun.
Plural noun. We'll go with razor blades.
Part of the body.
Gooch. The brother of the taint, cousin of the botch, brother-in-law to the grundle,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
and stepfather to Skinbridge. Have you ever heard of Skinbridge?
Skin bridge.
Skin
Skinbridge.
Skinbridge.
Where's that?
It's your taint.
Oh, so
Get
it's
it?
just a different
It's
word
a
for it?
bridge. Yeah. They're all those mean the same thing.
Oh,
Whatever.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grundle, taint, crotch, botch, gooch,
Right.
skin bridge to Terabithia, Chronicles of Narnia.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. You know.
Definitely a wardrobe. It's a lot of fur coats in the Grundle area. Anyway,
Plural noun.
we'll go with chopsticks.
Adverb.
Sexually.
Plural noun.
Victims.
Jeez.
Not a fan of the honey whiskey?
No, I am.
Usually finish your glass by now.
I know. I think it's maybe just the water. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Preoccupied.
Enter noun.
Noun.
Yeah.
My final noun. I have to do something. I have to do something with this. I am going to go with decatheter. Are you familiar with decatheter?
I'm familiar with decathlons.
I don't know if... don't do decatheter. Gabe started calling me in the middle of the recording.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. I just want to make sure it didn't fuck up. So, noun.
Noun.
We'll go with... what the fuck is the word that I'm looking for here? Man. There's something specific that I'm looking for. Mammogram.
Mammogram. Is that what you were looking for?
Nope, but it just came to my head. You know what a mammogram is?
No.
It's when they do like a scan of women's breasts. You put your
Is that a
put their
mammogram?
tit on like a platform and squeezes it, and it shows, and like light goes through it, and they look to see if there's anything in their breast that they need to be worried about.
Oh.
Mammogram.
Is it manogram?
M-A-M. Mammogram.
Okay.
That's just what I decided on.
Go mad!
Let's go mad!
Go mad!
Alright, we're going to fill up on this one.
Throughout last night's sleeping bag, the cheering from the performance of Pearl Chicken Fettuccine Alfredo was so deafening, you had to hold your sloths over your hummingbirds. Many well-known Mexicans are calling it the dark concert of the decade. For the opening number, the band played their hit song, followed by their hollow rendition of I Can't Get No Sphincter. Then, as a tribute to the Beatles, they played several killer wails from the hit album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Tits Club Band. Unfortunately, throughout the performance, lead singer Colin moved about the stage like a caged Japanese lemon cricket, singing at the top of his lungs. Razor blades giving the critic a terrible gooch ache. However, the concert ended with the audience standing on their chopsticks and applauding, sexually forcing the group to come back to 3 victims before manograms finally came down.
Oh. 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 Hold on. Let me get in there.
The Whiskey Talks podcast.
What I said was, thank you for watching the Whiskey Talks podcast. We got soaked.
Joked.
Gonna have to get an old shitty towel for that or something.
Some.
You know, I'm wet. Speaking of getting wet, I have a question for people at home. How's your fucking sister?